Hello, Abby. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucore Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website over to me for analysis, so that's what this video is about. I'm going to show you how you can use your existing website to get more customers online. That's what this video is all about. And I'm going to show you some things that you can implement right away if you want. Now, I'll also be showing you how to beat Lindholm Roofing, because right now, they are beating you online. I'm going to show you the numbers on that and how you can counteract that, all right? Now, first off, let's start with the good. The good is that you have a great website. I mean, it's big and it's beautiful. You spent some money on it. It was money well spent. I love this sort of throwback to, like, they're going to cut this out of their screen. What if they get a scissor and cut their screen? Anyway, this is a great website. And as a customer, I would love to show up here. Absolutely. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is that I have a tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs, and it gives me the metrics of your site. This is where I'm also going to be comparing you to Lindholm so that we can get you on the up and up there. Now, the next thing I do is I go to Google search, Chicago, Illinois roofer. The reason I do that is because Google is responsible for like 96% of the traffic online. And you need Google on your side, and most people do not know how Google works, and that makes it difficult to take advantage of what they have, right? So I'm going to explain how Google works by explaining how this results page is laid out. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is at the top of this here is called, well, they call it sponsored. And that's because they have paid, to a fee to Google to be in this spot. Now, I don't know why they use the word sponsored, but I don't know. It sounds more like a little league, but I don't know. Google is not the little league. Now, these folks here did something that these folks down here did not do. These four did something. Oh, excuse me, these three. This one's paid to be there. So these three did something that those folks down there did not do, and that is they filled out a Google business profile. Now, the Google business profile is like any other profile. You have to fill it out with all the boxes and everything. They're going to ask you what year you started your business. They're going to ask you what your daily hours are. And they're going to ask you to prove that you own the website, stuff like that. Now, this is a great place to be because it is near the top of a Google search. But it is not the cream of the crop area. That is just below us. Now, it's great to be here, though, because this is a different search result area from this. So being in both places would be ideal. Now, I'm going to go below this here underneath the map pack to what we call the organic search results. And this is where I'm really going to start talking about the Google algorithm. Now, the Google algorithm was developed by Google to give its customers the most relevant search results possible. And relevant to them is different than to you and me. But here we go. They are looking for a company that has a good website. And you and I are looking for a company that has, a good work ethic. So, that's where we kind of diverge. But this is the system we have, so let's go with it. Now, the Google algorithm first wants to deal with content. Content is king over at Google. And here's the reason that I chose Lindholm. They are the very first contractor that I find in this list. It's Yelp, Forbes, and Angie's List. Those are not contractors. Lindholm is. So they are the #1 contractor. If you're looking for a contractor in Chicago, they're going to be the first ones that come up. Now, I'm going to show you your site again. I'm going to do something really fast. I'm going to copy and paste your homepage into this word counter. You have 612 words. Here we go. I'm going to do the same with Lindholm. Copy, and I'm going to paste that into here. There we go, 501 words. So you guys are neck and neck. Here's the reason that they might be winning, and that is the words. But let's get to that in a second, because neither of you have 1,500 words, and that is the minimum amount of words that Google believes is possible for you to educate their customers about whatever it is that they typed into that search. Whether it be for academia, whether they're looking up, wind chill factor, or whether they're looking for a roofer, it's all the same to Google. 1,500 words legitimizes you in the eyes of Google, and that's the truth. Now, let's get back to the words. All words are not equal, and what they're looking for in the words, in those 1,500 words that you have, are keywords. Now, they can appear anywhere in your website, not just on your homepage, but you have 162 keywords. Keywords are words that come from you and your competitors' websites. They come from Google searches. They come from the areas that you serve. So you want to increase your keywords. You have 162, which is a great start. Let me show you what your competitor has. They have 687. So there's a little bit of catch up to do there. Let me show you what theirs are. I'll make it easy. Roofing Chicago, Roof Repair Chicago, Chicago Roofers. The reason that there's a lot of things like this that are very similar is because to the Google algorithm, they're not similar. The Google algorithm does not know our language. It does not know logic. It does not know how to think anything. It's just looking for stuff. And whether that's in this order or that order, it doesn't know. It doesn't know the difference between roofing, roof, and roofers. It does not know the difference between company and companies. It does not know singular and plural of anything. It just is looking for these phrases. And so this is the number 2 thing that the Google algorithm is looking for. By the way, number 1 was that you actually become part of the Google family and fill this thing out. Now, number 2 is this, the keywords. And this is an important one because all Google searches are word searches. We have yet to have, pretty searches, because if it was a beautiful search, then your home would definitely win because, it's a beautiful website. Why not? But it's a word search that we're dealing with. So we have to stick with the words. Now, there's going to be some other things in here, probably about like ice dams, probably about flat roofing contractors, Oak Park, which is a community that you serve, Chicago roof snow removal. There we go. Anyway, stuff like how much hotter is it on a roof? There you go. Stuff like that. This is all stuff from your industry. I would never ask that question or say those words in that order ever in my life. So that really talks about your industry versus mine. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is backlinks. Backlinks are where your site appears on somebody else's site. Currently, you are on 45 different domains. Now, for instance, this could be something like Yelp, where you have a profile there, and there is if you put your URL in there, there's a link back to your site, backlink. You're on 45 different domains. Your competitor is on 195. You're 150 under that, right? So here's what theirs are. Now, oh, come on. No, there we go. It moved to the front. I don't know why it did that. Sorry. They are on Homestead.com, MapQuest, AOL, Expertise, Yellow Pages. There's still AOL? I had no idea. LocalYahoo.com, Super Pages, Online Home, top-rated local, and thebestrated.com. Now, these are all sites that are good enough to list Lindholm. There's no reason that they can list you also, right? So, and look how easy it is. Like, for instance, to get on Expertise.com. You go to Expertise.com, and there's a button that says Get Listed. Click that, fill in the information. This one has a review process, but that's all that happens. You just go there and fill these things out. Get on more of them than they have. That's what the goal is here. I mean, it's a competitive world, right? That's what you want to compete against. So copy them first and then exceed them. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is what it comes down to, and that is this. Your keywords and backlinks have served to give you 21 visitors this last month, and that's down 86 from the month before that. You had 107 the month before that, and this is a huge drop. Now, this is what Lindholm had in terms of traffic, 1,300 visitors, and that's up 239. There is no reason that you can't overtake them because you are not that far behind in the keywords or the referring domains. So this is an opportunity. One final thing I'm going to do for you. I'm going to look for you, Elite Home Restoration. Here is the Google site, and I just want you to think about your own Google behavior. I want you to think about how far down you scroll before you decide, you know what, I think I have enough. I think I have something from here on up that I could use. And, you know, how far down do you scroll? Would you have scrolled this far to find your site at this point? Would you keep scrolling? Would you have stopped by now? This is what I'm talking about. It pays to be up near the top. That is why they have over 1,000 visitors every month. because they are up at the top. And that's because they perhaps luckily stumbled upon this information, or maybe somebody like me contacted them and helped them get there. But I don't think that's the case given how many words they have on their web. Summarize, here we go. It's the, I'm going to go back up to the top. It's the Google business profile. That's something you want. You want keywords and you want better backlinks. These are things that you can implement right now, this afternoon, if you wanted to. Now, we can also help you make those changes because we have some expertise in this area. And that would be with the goal of getting you a bunch of new customers from the internet, from the site that you already have. So Eric is going to be following up with you to get some feedback about the ideas that we discussed in the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've been helpful, and have a great rest of your day, Abby.